Hello, wagon party, and welcome to another Thursday. Today, I am joined by one of my favorite pilgrims. No.
It's not Thursday, it's Wednesday. Just sorry. Sorry. Just
Oh, it's Wednesday. Welcome to another Wednesday. Yes, we're doing a pop-up stream. That's what we're doing. I'm in the See You Next Thursday studio, but yeah, this is a pop-up Wednesday. What do you know? But
actually
like, time is a flat circle anyway, Malin. So,
it doesn't say Thursday on my version, or like I just see pop-up writing stream at the top and that's it.
oh,
So I can't tell that this is
I
in
have
the
a See You Next Thursday brackets pop-up writing stream.
love it.
But I'm the owner of this house, I guess. So, but anyway,
Yes.
welcome to Wednesday. Another Wednesday, joined today by my favorite pilgrim. Nope, not a pilgrim. What are the
I'll
pioneers? There you
go,
go.
if you want me to go on a pilgrimage with you, I will if it's in a car and I don't
Oh
drive
my
it.
God, I would love to go the Cotswold Trail, but I don't know if you're a hiker. You don't strike me as
Yeah,
a
I
hiker.
don't I know. No.
Yeah,
But
but
I'll meet you at the nice hotels.
yeah, I think it's southern England somewhere, so I would have to go through London, so we could actually meet. But I would love to do that trail. There's so many
And like
trails I
I
want to
could
do.
I could join you further into it as well again if it's in a nice hotel again.
I don't know where it goes. It goes through Bath, I think. I don't know. There's probably some
Bath
nice
is
hotels
lovely.
there.
Bath is lovely, lovely.
Yeah, because you go all the way down to whatever is called down in the little column of England.
Yeah, it's easy access from London to go to Bath.
Yeah. What's the obsession with the Cotswolds? Not an
Mhm.
obsession. I just want to do the Cotswold Trail because
Also,
I
it
love hiking.
should be an obsession. It's actually generally beautiful in the Cotswolds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Also, oh, the Isle of Skye. Would love to do hiking there, or just more hiking in Scotland generally
again,
and
I will
Ireland.
meet you in places, but I will not be the one hiking.
I do prefer to hike alone, so this works
There you
out
go.
great for both of
Perfect.
us. Though there was not a single city I went to, and I don't know if I can say this live on main, but there's not one single city that I went to in Northern England that I enjoyed staying at.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I don't want to say anything live on me either, but people do have certain opinions of more northern cities, let's say.
Though I don't know if yeah, it's probably a city,
The
but
people are
Carlisle was
lovely there.
beautiful. Carlisle was beautiful. The
Yeah.
architecture, 10 out of 10. But oh my God, where did I start? Newcastle, loud and loud. Don't get me started.
Really? I thought Newcastle was meant to be great. I've never actually been, but I've heard a lot of great things.
The river promenade was great that I did
Yeah.
because that's where I started. But like the city itself, I'm like, okay. Anyway, welcome to another Wednesday. We're doing some more writing. Some of us are doing what, Malin?
Probably gonna do my newsletter and a little bit of video editing, I think. So
I love that. And I shall be trying to clean up my Act One. I'm trying to get it done before the end of the month, so I have until Saturday. I'm
nice.
on scene 7 out of 10, so absolutely doable.
Yeah,
Um,
you're doing great.
yeah, I'm fighting the urge every day to not just like do a line edit because it's so clunky a lot of it. But the
Yeah.
purpose now is not to line edit, but to just make sure that I put everything in the recipe,
Yeah.
everything from the recipe into the dough. I mean, and then I can beautify it later. But the urge to like just work and work and work on it and make it pretty is
Yeah,
it's a
I'm
strong
not there
one.
yet because I've been avoiding, well, not really avoiding, but I've just been taking this month really slow, and so I haven't actually started revising Rules of Survival. Um, Mostly because work's been tough and I don't really want to add pressure, so I'd rather start in February if I feel like it's an easy month to do so. But I just know that I'm gonna have a hard time like you are right now, not editing any sentence that I'm like, this isn't pretty enough. I should make it pretty, even if I have to delete this
Ugh,
whole paragraph in 2 days.
and ain't that the truth, Malin? Ain't that the truth? But I can always I make a note of like the changes I want to make, like, oh, start this 3 paragraphs later. I make the notes so I can go back and
Yeah.
actually do these things when it's time to revise. But now it's just like a cleanup. I mean, I'm like the witchy cleanup lady. Is that your story or is that someone else's story? I forget. But
Oh, I've got a crime scene cleanup, which
oh, that's the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of me. I'm just cleaning up a crime scene on my novel right now, and
love
you know,
that.
I can bring in the carpenters later and make it a room again, whatever. And I will also be reading 15 minutes from Lord of the Rings: Two Towers because
Mhm.
I'm doing a buddy read with Mars.
Fun.
Uh, and we're at Two Towers now. And I'm trying to do 45 minutes every day. And I did 30 minutes earlier today. So I just want to wrap it up with 15 minutes today.
Nice.
15 minutes now so that it is the actual 45 minutes. So I'll be doing two. And Mars is here. Hello, hello. Chat also, if chat want to tell me what you're working on, I would love to hear. Kagehime is here. Hello, hello. And Miss Becca, hello. Christian is here. Hello, hello. Mars says, I already thought today was Thursday, so I just figured this was a normal stream until I saw the title. Lol. That is fair. What's the obsession with the Cotswold? No obsession, but we talked about it. I love Clarkson's farm, though. Is that the Carl Clarkson? What's his name? Jeremy?
I don't know, but I know that Jamie's been watching it and really likes it, but it's just he's making a whole farm from scratch, is my understanding, and that's like literally not what he's known for initially. But apparently, it's really wholesome. I've heard it's very wholesome to watch.
Okay, I don't know. The car show just does not interest me at all. But
Yeah, no, I have no interest.
Also,
in
not a farm show. I grew up on a farm and I took the sacred vow to never return. So, and JC's here. Hello, hello. Hey, Stig. Hey, Malin. Hey, GC. And hey, CB. And hey, Alice. And yes, it is Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah. Okay, I guess it's time to get this show on the road? Question mark.
That's crazy.
I know. 7 minutes in, but
we should round it up to 10.
But why?
Because we're yappers. What are we doing?
We have books to write, Malin. Were you writing a letter? Was that what you said?
I need to do my newsletter because it's the end of the month, and I normally do it at the end of the month. So,
which is how that works. And then I want to read Lord of the Rings, and then what's been keeping me going is like every time I read, I do a little voice note to Mars and like, yap, yap, yap. This is the section I just read. This is my thoughts about it. See you tomorrow. Nice. And then, 4 a.m. for me, I get like a reply from Mars. Mars is like, yap, yap, yap. This is what I read. And it's just this back and forth that I really, really do enjoy.
Are you currently quite in sync, or are you not really at the same
Absolutely
spot?
not. Mars bezzes through books like nobody's business, and I take my sweet ass time. So I think Mars is like way ahead of me because she's already past like Helm's Deep. Was that what she said? Because that's where she was the other day, was in Helm's Deep. And I don't know. You're familiar with Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, I have read the books.
Have we talked about that? No. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Becca. Never mind. But yeah, I am. Yeah. I'm just at the part where Merry and Pippin escapes into Fangorn, and Mars is like at Helm's Deep, so leagues ahead. I think Mars is also listening to the audiobook with Andy Serkis, which I'm really jealous about because that sounds great.
I've not tried the audiobooks.
I mean, it's Andy Serkis, so I just presume so. And Mars is really happy with them.
Okay, that's good.
I got this audiobook at 3 times speed. I'm just about to jump into the Frodo and Sam section. 3 times speed is diabolical.
That is mental. 3 times speed. That's so quick.
No wonder you're flying through this book. I'm using my eyeballs, which is like 0.75 speed.
I get made fun of when I listen to something in 2 times speed because it does already sound like not.
Yeah, I used to do, because I do the audiobooks for the Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
And they are like 24, 26 hours long. Lord, they're so long. And I used to do them at like 1.7, because that's the speed at where I can kind of retain the information I hear and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I just found myself getting so impatient, so I deliberately have slowed down all listening and all videos to like 1 point speed, just so that I don't train my brain into being like zoom. So
it depends. I agree with Morris that it depends, I guess, if you're just listening versus reading the words at the same time. Because I feel like if I'm reading the words at the same time, my brain does go quicker than the audio version, and so it bothers me that they're not in sync. So I guess I can understand then that you would put it like quicker. I don't know.
If it was just listening, then it'd be like 1.5 speed max. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Well, oh, that she said what she's gonna do. I'm gonna read during these sprints. First, I gotta finish this video I'm in the middle of. Oh, lol. Fair enough. And Becca says, I was thinking about doing a reread of Lord of the Rings. I've been in the mood lately.
Nice.
It is a great read. We read Fellowship in September, October, Mars? I
Mm.
forget. Last fall, I think we read Fellowship. And I finished like months after Mars, so it wasn't really the same thing. But like this one, when we can do those back and forth, I've been enjoying it a lot, and it's kind of incentivizing me to read too.
I feel like I
Um,
don't think I could reread them just because of how big they are, and I just can't face huge books anymore.
to be
Like,
fair, they're not that big. Like after Wheel of Time, Alan, like
yeah, to be
this
like
is,
if you compare it to another huge book, you might be like, actually,
but like this is just a book. Like this is two
yeah.
towers, and it's a regular book size. This is not
And
like
is the writing inside regular as well?
I mean, there's writing, but
That's tiny.
that's not tiny. You are
It's
a
really
young,
small.
capable woman with fine eyesight. You can do this.
I don't have fine eyesight. I'm myopic.
Well, you know, I have no further questions, Your Honor. But I don't
To be
know.
fair, I think I read it on my Kindle the first time because it was
Oh, that sounds hell.
no, because I mean, it was the perfect timing. I was on one of the Eurostars that got stuck in the tunnel for 6 hours because there was like
Oh,
back ages ago, like when there was a whole story about like migrants are climbing on the trains, and it was like basically people had climbed on top of the French train to cross the border. So obviously they had to turn off the tunnel because they were like they're gonna electrocute themselves. So they turned off the tunnel, and we were on the Belgian train going to London, so like the one right behind. So we got stuck as well. And I just
oh.
remember reading the entirety of the first Lord of the Rings book during that. Like I think I had started it before, and I was like, "Let me finish this." It was great timing.
Okay.
It's a good experience.
Yeah. Well, I'm enjoying this. And the cover, she's a beaut. You can't
That
really
is a
tell, but
stunning cover. That is very
she
pretty.
like I have the trilogy in this gorgeous. I don't know
My
which
equivalent
HarperCollins.
of a big book I should be reading that I bought for the cover is The Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, fuck that shit. I ain't never reading that again.
Look how floppy it is.
Took Jess and Kate Kavanaugh like 5 years to get through that, I think.
I do want to read it. I do want to read it.
Wow. The cover is stunning though. Gorgeous Diva.
I do think like every single person I know, apparently apart from you, has loved it.
It's
Who's
probably a
actually read
good book. I was just like, I don't know. It was too much. And I say that as someone who reads Wheel of
it.
Time.
Look how cute this boat is.
It is very cute.
So shiny.
Yeah. But I was also like 14 when I read it, so I don't think I had, the developed
Oh,
brain
nah,
to read Count of Monte Cristo.
no. Although I think the person who loved it the most is my brother, and he read it when he was 18, I think. Um, and he loved it at the time, but I think maybe 14 is quite young to read this book. I don't know.
I would, because I basically lived at the library, so I was literally just going around, be like, what is the thickest book in this room that I can find and read? So I read The Count of Monte Cristo, I read Lord of the Rings, and I read another one called like Captain Blue Bear and his 13 and a half lives or something, which had over 1,000 pages in it.
Wow.
So I read all those books, and I was like, okay, loved Lord of the Rings. Everything else, I was just like, okay, I don't need to do this again.
Yeah,
Um, but obviously at 14, like I don't understand what that like I don't remember anything.
from that time.
But oh, you heard about Captain Blue Bear? Okay.
I've
Slay
not
Keiko.
done Blue Bear.
It was just this Blue Bear who was a captain and went on all these adventures, and it was basically like 7 books in one book. Not an omnibus way, but like in a the story just continued forever way. Um, so he had 13 and a half lives, so we had to get through them all,
Dear
obviously.
God.
And I don't remember anything about the book except that it was over 1,000 pages.
So not that memorable. Okay.
Again, I was 14, so it's been 40 years approximately.
Yeah, but like there are books that are more I mean, I'm just thinking even like Game of Thrones, for instance, I read the books ages ago. I still remember quite a few things. And then there's like huge books that are just not that memorable. So don't know.
Yeah, there is a book.
Hmm.
Apparently, it's a German comic and
Did
cartoon
not
character.
know that this was a cartoon character.
I just know the book. It was a book-sized book. As I said, 1,000 pages. Um, but it was like illustrations and stuff. I'll see if I can find the book as we speak. Let's see. And I read the Norwegian translation.
I love that Keiko and Kakehime are now like, wait, discussing this German lore.
Let's see. It is indeed by Walter Moores. Uh, can I find the book anywhere? You can buy it at our national library if you want to in Norway. Uh, it is sold out, so sadly I can't buy it. It has 676 pages,
I bet
and
these kind of like sold out books end up like on eBay for like 400 quid or something.
yeah. Uh, anyway, now that it's been like another 10 minutes since Malin roped me into yapping, I'm just
I
gonna
only
go through some
meant
comments
3
quick.
minutes. It's not my fault it
No,
became 10 more.
I mean, yeah, but let's just go through some comments quick. Also, Becca, you should absolutely read Lord of the Rings. Hello, Wendy. Welcome, welcome. Um, Keiko is not having a good work week. I'm actually considering leaving now after some news through the work grapevine. Oh no. What are you going to do? Become a writer full time? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Also, I'll be using this print to actually write for the first time in like 2 weeks almost. That is a beautiful cover. It is indeed, Mars. Thank you so much. I loved Count of Monte Cristo, says Becca. It is my fault. Kate and Jess even tried. Oh, so you are to blame.
I'm gonna trust
Uh,
Becca on this.
Mars has both War and Peace and Anna Karenina on my physical TBR, so those are the big books I'm scared to read.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Well, that's a lie. I read Pride of the Orange Tree and A Day of Fallen Night, and those are thick books. Samantha Shannon. Also, the Wheel of Time books, as I said, are a miles long.
I've got
Uh,
Dune, and like that's it in big books. Oh no, I've got To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Paolini. That was a big one.
yeah, Paulini is also very prolific in his literature. Um, a
Yeah.
lot of padding, I find, but whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
And then the Captain Blue Bear conversation. We were joined by Alora. Hello, hello, hello. I only knew it from Die Sendung mit der Maus. I don't know what this is. German show, presumably.
Something with the mouse. I don't know what sending means.
Sendung, like a television sending. What's it called? Showing, viewing. I don't know. The show with the mouse. There you go. Okay, now we're ready to get some work done.
Okay.
It's the most famous kids show here in Germany, probably. I love that.
So.
Do you want to pull up a timer?
Oh yeah. I do have it ready as well.
Yeah.
So
It's an orange mouse and a little purple elephant and an angry duck. That sounds so German. I can't explain it, but
that should be working. Okay. Nice. How much time?
okay. Let's do like a 45 minute because then I can read for 15, fuck around, and then do some
Find
writing.
out.
Yeah, unless you have other preferences.
No, 45 is good. That'll work. Perfect.
Okay, and if chat want to share what they're working on, I'd be happy to hear. If you want to share a line when we come back, I will be happy to hear that too, because I am a nosy, if not anything. Okay, let's roll.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad. I'm on like really low volume. There we go. Nope, I'm struggling. Oh,
We got there.
in the end. Beep, beep, beep. You're on mute.
No, I just 10 minutes to unmute. I'm sorry. How did you do for that sprint ballot?
I did pretty well. I basically finished writing my newsletter, but I just need to get the last two bits in it, which is my on repeat, so a music choice, and the two pictures for cuteness corner of Edgar. And then it will
The
be
most important corner of your house,
the
obviously.
most important corner. Exactly. So I just need to do these two and then put it into the actual program, whatever that's called, the actual, because I'm obviously
Question mark?
design it on Figma, and then I actually transfer everything before sending it. MailerLite. That's what I use. So I don't know what it's called. It's not a program. It's
software would work.
Well, no, because it's like browser based, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't know what you call that.
Softwares can be browser based? Question mark.
Okay,
I don't know nothing.
maybe then. The mailing company.
Program. Yeah. I love that for you.
Thank you.
What is like your favorite thing in this letter?
It's the fact that the movie I'm recommending I haven't seen yet because it's not come out yet. And I'm literally just like, hey, so based on the trailer, I can't wait to see this movie.
Okay. Which movie is that?
It's Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. And it just looks mental. And it's basically, I'm going to go see it the day it comes out, I think, because it looks crazy.
Who's like the characters? I mean, actors, not characters.
Famous people that I don't have the names of because I don't ever remember the names of anyone, but I can look it up. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die cast. Sam Rockwell is the main guy in it. And I did recognize Juno Temple in the trailer. And then there's other people whose names do not ring a bell, but their faces I have seen before.
Think of this in-depth description of the cast of Don't Look
It's
Up
by,
or Regarding Dead.
It's by Gore Verbinski, if that helps.
Okay. Now I'm more inclined to watch it, I will say.
No, just watch the trailer and then decide if, because this is giving you nothing right now. But it's giving, if you like Dirk Gently and that kind of weird time travel-ish, strange sci-fi, it's giving that from the trailer. I'm getting
okay.
I'm getting crazy sci-fi vibes.
I'm very excited for oh my god, the one with Tamara Weaving.
Do not know that man. Sorry.
Samara Weaving, sorry, not Tamara. Samara, Hugo Weaving's daughter. She's Ready or Not 2.
Ready or Not 2. Yes.
I'm so locked and loaded for that.
And I mean, Buffy's in it, so obviously even more excited.
Obviously, but though I do love Samara Weaving. I think she did phenomenal work on.
I mean, the first one was great.
Yeah, I just said the title and then it slipped my mind again. Ready or Not. There you go.
Oh, I was gonna say, were you thinking of other of her works? Was she not in Sex Education, or is that another actress?
That is not Samara Weaving. That is another actress.
They're all like Margot Robbie lookalikes, and I forget all of them.
You mean the one that plays Maeve? I don't know her name.
Yes.
It is not Samara Weaving.
She also looks like her, doesn't she? They all look like one another.
Not really, but they,
no?
I guess, sure.
I think people have made that comparison a few times. What's her name? Emma Mackey.
Emma Mackey. I've heard Emma Mackey and Margot Robbie.
Yeah, and Samara Weaving looks a lot like Margot Robbie too.
You think?
Literally, I typed Emma Mackey and then I typed S, and the first thing that came up was Samara Weaving, Margot Robbie. And there's tons of pictures comparing all three of them.
Maybe I've just forgotten how or what Samara Weaving looks like, but also not pertinent to the current conversation. Thank you so much for sharing, Malin. I'm very excited for this newsletter. I did my 30 minutes of reading actually because I was just enjoying myself. Left some voice notes and then I did some writing also.
Nice.
So
How much
This
writing
would be
did you manage to get through?
well, since I'm not writing, I'm just like adding stuff. I got through
That counts.
uh, 2 pages and one like bullet point on my list. So I'm happy.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Uh,
Considering you read
yeah.
for 30 minutes, especially.
Yeah. Oh wow, people chatted. There was some more show with the mouse. Let's see. There were some snow comments. People are having snow and some are not having snow. And Sophie is here. God kväll, min vän. Kanske. Also, you don't capitalize kväll. That's the German thing, I think. Let's see. And some excitement from Becca. The cat who be writing joined us. Hope you didn't pop out. We're doing at least one more, so you didn't pop out in at the last sprint. We're also joined by Anna. Hello. Orange heart sparkle emoji.
Are you at work, Anna?
Are you at work? Is this an illicit affair? 276 words from Kagehime. Well done. Mars read for like 4 minutes that sprint.
Pretty
Keiko rolled 51 words. Got distracted by rereading notes that I forgot about. Switch projects for January.
I was gonna say 4 minutes at 3 times speed is like 12 minutes.
Yeah. Paid some bills, worked on an outline for a screenplay, and opened up a docs for the book I wrote with Anne so I can work on my next chapter. Very productive. Love that.
Nice.
I mostly ate breakfast, lunch while reading through the scene I'm rewriting, then got a few progress of rewriting done. Love that. Yes, we capitalize everything. Sorry, LOL. Thank you so much. This is the apology me and everyone who's ever had German in high school have been waiting for, and I appreciate it. Yeah, we only capitalize the first word of every sentence and then proper nouns. So everything else you can just leave lowercase.
Yeah, but the English language loves to capitalize everything in movie titles and everything, right? But we're the
Yeah,
same.
like in a title, but like this is a sentence. So
surely, even in German, you don't capitalize everything within a regular sentence.
oh, you capitalize whatever evening, whatever kind of word bracket that is. Adverb, adjective, verb. No, what's it called? Noun. I don't know words. Does
Words
any
are
of these
hard.
like
Say
is-
the two writers. I don't know
what
words.
word class is evening, Malin?
It's a noun, I think. An evening, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, noun.
Yeah.
Yes, they capitalize every noun in German.
That's mental. Why?
You know, you will have to take that up. Yeah, we capitalize every noun.
Look, I get some of the quirks of German because it's like Latin, and I get Latin, but then capitalizing every noun.
Some verbs can become nouns if you mean the act of it, and then it's capitalized. So yeah, welcome to German 101, Malin. Capitalize your nouns. But we don't do that in Norwegian. So if you wanna up your Norwegian game, and Sophie, which I guess since you wrote in Norwegian, you do not need to capitalize the nouns.
We capitalize days of the week and
Months
month, I think.
capitalize. We don't do that in Norwegian.
Do you not do that in Norwegian, you said?
No, it's all
No.
lowercase, baby.
Okay.
As I said, proper nouns. So, people and places and whatever.
Oh,
and then
Nico,
sentences.
don't worry. That's French too. Plus que parfait. Like that, immediately I get the French word from what you said in German. So don't worry. We've got the same
What's
shit.
plus to compare?
Whatever she wrote, plus quam perfect, I'm assuming is plus que parfait.
Oh, we call it plus
sounds-
quam perfectum, but I think it's very dated in Norwegian. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway, that's some German intro for people. Anne is indeed at work. You're so right. I guess I did technically listen to 12 minutes of the audiobook.
That's so funny.
I love that. line from Wendy, I think. A man from the future, quote unquote, arrives at a diner in Los Angeles where he must
No,
recruit
this
the.
is
Oh, the movie summary.
hilarious.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, wow, this is a very spoilery sentence, Wendy. He must recruit the precise combination of disgruntled patrons to join him on a one-night quest to save the world from terminal threat of rogue artificial intelligence. Now I'm less interested.
Watch the trailer and then decide
Okay.
again.
Okay.
This is the
Uh,
IMDb line of, like, literally. I'm pretty sure that's the one from IMDb. Which never makes me want to watch movies because it's just the most summarized way. Like, I feel like it's the when you summarize a movie that much, I'm like, I don't know what this is about.
yeah, it's kind of like it doesn't give any vibes or anything. This could be
Yeah,
like, a Lars von
exactly.
Trier movie, or it could be like a horror story. It
But
could be
then
like a
you
blockbuster
see,
explosion Jason Bourne series.
that's why I'm visual when it comes to movies. I need to like see the trailer, see like the images, like see Sam Rockwell looking absolutely deranged entering that diner and be like, oh, this is giving Dirk Gently. Yeah.
I need to Google Sam Rockwell.
He's like he is in a lot of movies that I have seen and I can't think of a single one. The Charlie's Angels one, he's the bad guy in that one.
Oh, The Green Mile. Okay, Blast from the Past. Iron Man, Mr. Right, Moon, Jojo Rabbit. Okay. Yeah, I could not pick him out of a lineup, but I'm very excited
Really?
for this movie nonetheless. Galaxy Quest, yeah.
Fair.
Let us see. And Sophie backed up their study files and searched frantically for one of Becca and one of my chapters. Lol. I guess she found it.
Nice.
No, it's a summary. Yes. Thank you so much for this live update. The days of the week and the month of the year are considered proper nouns in English. Just a language fun fact. There you go.
Yeah.
They are not considered that in Norwegian. Right, and we know because we have to cut our stories down to a sentence, and it's haunting how much gets left out.
Yeah. It's so hard to
It's
do the
like those
elevator pitch.
people who kind of read the wiki articles for books, like they read
Mm.
the like cliff notes or summaries or whatever, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I read Wuthering Heights," and I'm like, "You read the
No,
cliff
you didn't.
notes. That's not the same thing."
Well, I only condone that if it's for some sort of school exam and you don't want to actually read the thing. Then I get it. I had to
Can
do
you
that
really
one.
make a comment on something you haven't read though, if it's for an assignment or school?
I got top marks for a book I never read in high school because I tried the first few pages. I was like, this is shit. I can't read this. So I read like the cliff notes or whatever it is, and got top marks. So
I'm not saying you can't get top marks, but I'm saying like, can you comment on it, like morally,
yeah, because
if you haven't read it?
oh, yeah, no, it was to write an essay about it afterwards. It wasn't just like answer some questions. It was
Yes, I realized what the assignment was, but like, I'm speaking as a hypothetical now. If you haven't read something, how can you comment on it and write an essay about it? See what I'm saying?
well,
Like, you
yeah,
did it and you got a top mark, but like, what's it worth if you haven't read the book?
it's just that it's worth my time. It's worth me not having lost my time reading a really shitty novel written by some guy in the 1800s.
Wow, I'm curious what the novel was now.
It's Le Rouge et le Noir, which is the red and the black, which is basically some guy who, for the majority of the novel, cannot decide if he wants to join priesthood or the military. That's it.
That does sound rather boring.
Yes. Pretty boring.
Let's see. He's Lucy Liu in Charlie's Angels. That's not what that's saying. He's in the Lucy Liu Charlie's Angels, and there
Yes,
is now a movie he's in with Anna Kendrick where he's a hitman that I did kind of enjoy. Okay.
I did enjoy that movie as well.
I love Sam Rockwell. He was in the recent season of White Lotus. He plays Guy in Galaxy Quest. I have not seen Galaxy Quest, but
Me neither.
okay, time to crank out another sprint so I can continue writing.
Okay, what timer would you like to request?
Whatever pleases her ladyship.
Um, timers. Would you like a pink drink timer? Your favorite?
Oh, I would love a pink drink timer. You know me too well. You spoil me.
It is your stream. I should share screen timer.
I mean, at this point, isn't it our stream, sweetie?
Yes, it's our stream. Okay, how much time would you like this time around?
Let's take it down to a sensible 40 minutes, maybe.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
And nope, that's 35. I'm still struggling. There we go. Hello, hello.
Bonjour Marlene, ça va?
Ça va et toi?
Et toi, ça va?
If you repeat ça va, it means it goes well. As in like, yeah, good.
Oh, ça
So
va.
it's sort of, you know, like how if you say like ça va and someone can answer ça va.
Ça va.
Yeah, because like ça va literally just means like how does it go? And then it goes.
It goes. Well, Marlene, ça va.
Nice. How did you do? Did you actually do some writing?
I did. How did you do? That's why I'm asking. What did you do?
Oh, well, no, you were just asking me how I was doing. So, you know, I'm doing well.
Well, ça va
I
during that sprint.
I sent my newsletter, so that's done and
Love.
hopefully getting opened. Um, and pretty much did fuck all after that. Kind of fucked around a little bit for the rest of the sprint, to be honest. I was like, I've done my task of the day, I've written it off my little list. I read a tiny bit of, I'm currently reading this book that is actually in my newsletter, which is We Are Legion, We Are Bob. And it's kind of fun sci-fi, so that's about it.
That's about it. Well, I loved that journey for you. I did right.
Yay!
I'm coming to the realization that I think I want to restructure this chapter, but I'm not sure if I should do it now or just make a note of what I want to do.
As
I'll
in,
leave it for
like,
later.
change everything or just the order of certain things?
The order of which the information is provided to the reader.
Got it. Do you feel like it would be a long job to do?
I mean, I could probably do it in a day.
Then you could still do it within this.
Yeah, but then I have 3 more scenes to
Or
crank out.
you could do the other scenes before and then set that one thing for last, but within the same act and not move on to the next. I think you're like finishing act one, right? So
That is the goal.
you could just finish the other scenes in act one, get back to that before getting to act two.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do.
Because then it's not too far away in your mind either.
Yeah. Good thinking, Batman. In terms of a line, do we have a line from your newsletter you want to share?
I mean, no, go open it, guys. Please. I need those open.
Please, for the love of God.
I need those clicks.
Okay, then a line from me, I guess. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And the line is: this close, he could see the small drops gathered on his brow and hair, clinging on to his curls as tiny gemstones reflecting the light of the fire. A drop seemed to be caught in his upper eyelash too, and Cassidy stared as Benjamin blinked and wiped it off.
Oh, cute. I think it sounds cute.
It is cute.
I like the vibes. I like the cutie vibes.
Yes, basically my main character fixating on every detail of this other character,
Yeah.
while the entire room is expecting him to answer a question that was asked. But he's like,
Wait,
what?
what was the question?
Yeah, so that's the kind of vibe I'm going for.
Love the distracted in love vibes.
I mean,
Crushing hard.
why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
It's I feel like it's a very relatable thing. Like we've all been there once.
Yeah. And like this character just enter the room all in a frazzle and soaking wet to the bone, like from the rain
Oh,
and
that
stuff.
sounds like Aragorn kicking the door open. Vibes.
Yeah.
Is
It's
this your
the
Aragorn moment?
it's the emotion of that, but it's not anything like it, if that makes
Okay.
sense.
Still love it.
Yeah, thank you so much. Let's see what our friends did. Let's see. Okay, but if you have ever enjoyed a sci-fi show or even a show with a big fandom, you need to watch Galaxy Quest. My thing is, and this probably makes me dumb, but I just don't care for satire. Does that make
I
me lowbrow? I don't know.
I love sci-fi in general, but I feel like there are so many different styles of sci-fi that I don't know if this is like a correct assessment of like everyone's taste in sci-fi. Do you know what I mean? Like,
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't like satire of anything. Like I think
yeah,
Galaxy Quest is a satire. I have heard about this, but I
I
just
feel
like
like it's at least it's supposed to be funny, right? I think it's meant to be funny.
yeah, that could be a I don't care for satire, and if that makes me lowbrow, then
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
think you're right. It is a satire, like
It's the
based on.
same with is it called Men in Tights, the Robin Hood movie? Like I hate it.
I I do like some satire. Um, it's funny. One of the like when I research it, one of the first videos that pop up in like the research results is the moment you realize it's 1999 and the movie is not a parody. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's the thing. It's not actually satire. It's
Oh, so
absolutely supposed to be funny. Then I don't know.
so
That's what I've always thought. So,
it sounds confusing. It is supposed to be funny, right?
but a comedy can be a comedy without being a satire, if that makes sense. But I've always
True.
thought of this one as satire.
Oh my god, Anna, that is the cutest thing ever.
Um, Fun fact: Galaxy Quest was the first movie Luke and I ever watched together and held hands.
And held
Lol. Well, now
hands.
we gotta watch it for the lore.
Do you know what's so funny is Jamie and I never went to the cinema together until the Barbie movie, and I made him go watch the Barbie movie with me in the cinema. So that's the first movie we went to see in the cinema together officially.
I love that for Mr. Malin. Um, it's a sci-fi movie in its own right. Why have I always thought it was a satire movie, like a
Oh,
spoof
basically they
or
didn't
whatever?
have the rights to start. I feel like I trust anything Becca says about those like movies in general. Anything Becca says about movies. So Becca, if you tell me I
Yeah,
need to watch it, I will watch it because I think we have extremely similar taste. Not that I don't trust other people's taste, but I know who I have similar taste with for sure, and Becca's one of them. So,
yeah. Me and Becca also have pretty similar taste. There's a Venn diagram for sure, but I think we
mm.
also have, an opposite side, both
But
of
that's right.
us.
So, like for instance, one of my friends, Leanne, we read. So she's the one I went to see in Edinburgh after I saw you guys. Um, we
Didn't we
read.
meet her?
Sorry.
She had dinner with us.
Yes. Yeah, you met her. There you go. She reads super similar stuff to me sometimes, but then also has things she reads that are super epic sci-fi, not sci-fi, sorry, fantasy, high fantasy type of things that I don't read at all. And what I like is that she knows exactly what I will enjoy and what I will not based on our own Venn diagram. You know, like when your friendship's been there long enough that she's like, I know you will like this, I know you will not like this, even though I enjoyed it, and you're just highly aware.
Yeah, that's me when I rec stuff to Katie. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this one you'll love. You won't
Yeah.
like these other things, but I know for a fact that this one is your jam.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
And I think that's like the best is when you just know, okay, I'm not going to recommend everything to you that I love, but I'm going to recommend the things I know you will generally enjoy.
Yeah. Galaxy Quest has Alan Rickman. I mean, come on, he's hysterical.
I
I
do
believe
like
you.
Alan Rickman, but that's not a reason to like the movie.
Oh, yeah, I watched the Robin Hood movie last weekend, question mark?
Yeah.
No,
Oh
the
my
weekend before
god.
that. And I thought that was gonna be like a easy breezy cover girl action movie, but damn, that is a dark movie.
I don't remember it being that dark, and I have watched it, but it was long time ago now.
It is
I,
so brutal and like, there's SA and there's like, just I was there any blood on screen? I don't know, like in terms of gore, but like thematically it's just so dark. And I was like, wait, I was in it for like a good time and to watch the Sycamore Tree. That was what I
maybe
wanted
I've
to.
been desensitized.
Yeah. It is, yeah. I don't know. I thought it was very like dark thematically.
Still good
I did
though.
enjoy it though, but yeah, yeah. Yeah, because last weekend I watched Little Shop of Horrors, which I loved. So maybe I should start a letterbox. Maybe that's what I need to do.
I can't
Uh,
get yet another app, you know?
it's like Goodreads, but for movies, I feel like.
Yeah, I've got enough already. Just feel like it's too much effort. I don't
That's
know.
fair. Okay, let's see. Why sprint? Why sprint? Holy moly, Batman. It took me 52 minutes to go through all my whips. Ooh, good job, Laura.
Wow.
And got caught up on some emails, still more to go. Overjoyed by Anne Sophie again. Hi, friends. Why you write like this is the first time? Keiko wrote nothing. I'm just too down. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. You did write 51 words earlier. Good job. I read The Taming of Smeagol, says Summer Honey, and I did not enjoy it. Everything is sad and cold, and I want to go back to Rohan.
Oh,
Absolutely understandable. As someone who's currently in Rohan, I'm having a blast.
and you're like, I do not want to get to the Smeagol part.
Yeah, but that's kind of also in the movies though, because
Yeah,
everything else. I
I
mean,
skip.
Rohan is bleak still, but like there's a lot of
But
stuff happens, there's a lot of characters, there's a lot of action. But when
yeah.
you get to the Frodo and Sam parts,
Oh my
it
God,
is
I
so
skip.
bleak. It is so
I
dark.
I I know I'm a bad fan, but I just don't care. I'm just like,
Oh no, I love it, but it's just like it takes an emotional toll watching those scenes because everything is just like, ugh, my God.
it did the first time I watched it, and every time after that, I've been like, no, I'm bored. It's just so much of the same. Like it's too much sameness for me, and I need more different types of scenes to get the entertainment, you know?
I see what you're saying. I don't think I agree.
That's fair. But these are long movies. I still think that a lot of these, and to be fair, I do watch the extended versions because there's a lot of things that I wish were in the regular versions, if that makes sense. Like I just wish I could
Yeah.
make my own shorter version with
I
less of
mean,
some of the scenes I don't like.
this year, well, actually, this Christmas or the Christmas that just passed, I watched the theatrical releases because that's the DVDs my mom
Mhm.
have. But I do like the extended editions. My God, they are long,
Yeah. But there
but I
was
do enjoy
something
them.
there was something magical as well about literally like buying that on DVD for the first time and just like me and my brother would then be like, okay, let's go and watch it and just like, you know, close the curtains and get like the moody room vibes and just set the movie for like however fucking many hours it was gonna be.
It has a lot of hours. Each movie is like 3 hours long, so you have like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Um,
And you know what your parents come in and are like, it's still going?
yeah, no, I did enjoy the extended editions, but they're just so long.
Yeah.
I did, however, see that somebody cut down the Hobbit movie, like all three movies, cut it into one big movie,
Yeah.
where
Like the book.
like the book. So I'm interested in seeing that. I
Okay.
have not
And
found
do
it
you
on the
know
internet yet, but
I've never watched the third movie. Is it a third movie? It's a
there it
trilogy.
is. Don't. It's all like the first one. I genuinely loved. I thought it
I
was so
really enjoyed
fun.
the first one, and
The
everyone told me
second
not
one,
not to bother.
slippery slope,
Yeah.
and the third one is just a trash can and
The
not a
second
good
one I
one.
have very little memories of, so I feel like it was not that memorable, or maybe it's just because it's been so long. And the third one I never watched because everyone was like, "Don't bother," and I kind of just didn't
Yeah,
bother.
don't bother. It's just the writing is bad, the CGI is so bad.
No,
It makes no fucking sense, and it's
it's
just
bad.
what could have been.
The fact that Lee Pace is in these movies did not even win against that. Like I want to see Lee
Yeah.
Pace in any movie, but I'm still like, oh no, I can't.
In another universe, there is a Guillermo del Toro version of The Hobbit that I would have loved to watch.
That would make sense actually.
Yeah, he was hired as the original director,
Oh, then for
but then he
sure an
left.
alternate reality that must exist.
And I would have loved to watch the Hobbit version done by
Oh.
Guillermo del Toro. R.I.P. to what could have been. Not that Peter Jackson isn't great, but the studio, uh,
It feels more like a money grab after like I don't know. There's a point where it's
yeah.
like, is it necessary to make three movies out of this?
Yeah, and it's just like, because Lord of the Rings is such a piece of like modern art. So I was so sad that the Hobbit was butchered like that. They did him dirty.
Oh, nothing to do with any of the above, but I received a devastating email during the break as well.
Oh
Um,
no.
my keyboard is delayed and I will still not see it for however many days because of customs issues. They have sent people who are affected, including me, like a 15 quid credit on the website for like with no limit in time or anything, which is really nice. But I'm still like, when am I gonna get my clickety clackety keyboard?
Oh, got it. I was gonna wait until you reviewed it to buy mine.
Yeah, but it's
And I
taking
have
so
a no
long.
by February coming in, so I won't be buying it in February.
No, then you might have to actually buy it before. Whichever.
But then I could wait for March. It's not gonna go out of sale, I'm guessing.
Probably not, but I do think that you can find it on Amazon for just a bit more expensive than what I bought it at on the website I found, but quicker, I guess.
I mean, yes, but I would like to have your opinion before I made my informed purchase. That's all.
Yes, though you can, I'm assuming, send things back from Amazon. So if you
I
know,
guess, but it's just the hassle of sending it back. Anyway, author as Sophie says, I had a new book ID and made a mood board for it. Don't worry, I only dumped what's in my brain and got back to my new witch project. I'm so proud of you. People can do hard things.
very good actually.
You are stronger than me. I had a new idea a couple of weeks ago and I dove right into it, says Mars. Makes sense.
I also love that for you, to be fair.
And a snippet from Laura. The raw wilds of the Irish landscape spread before Lorcan, autumn wind whipping his black leather jacket as he clasped the handwritten parchment for parley with both hands. The MacAllister estate was vast, and this corner bordered the fabled Fairywood. Lorcan's Bay roan horse. Oh, Lorcan's Bayron horse pawed at the ground nervously, shying away slightly from the aged trees twisted by weather and possibly magical intent. Leaves glowed in the morning light, scarlet and ambers glinting with eternal beauty. Ta-da!
Oh,
I
beautiful. I love that there's parlay in there. Just
love a
makes
good parlay.
Pirates of the Caribbean immediately.
Yeah, you cannot hear parlay and not think Pirates of the Caribbean. And if
Right.
you can, what's wrong with you?
Agreed.
Let's see. I wish I could go to the current comment. Why is that not a function? There you go. That's the thing. It's actually on satire. Okay, blah blah blah. We did all of this already. I just read a thing about this today. Actually, it's more like a love letter with a few loving jabs at the cliches. Galaxy Quest was the first movie Luke and Anna held hands to. They didn't have the right to Star Trek. It's a really good movie. Galaxy Quest. It pokes fun of the genre in a loving way and doesn't make fun and actually a good story and a lot of fun. Okay. You've convinced me ish. I'm with Malin. If I have to download anything, another app for something, I might cry. My hill that I am willing to die on, I do not want to sign up for another goddamn customer store like program, whatever. Jesus fucking Christ. Just let me buy things and leave without asking me to join a club. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Um,
And
yeah.
I'm also on the verge of going back to the good old days of piracy because I'm so fucking done with ads all the time and everything, constantly getting worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm just like, what are we doing? We're millennials. We were raised on the Pirate Bay. It's time to go
Yeah.
back to our roots.
I was raised on LimeWire. That's how far back
Yeah.
I go.
Yeah. Torrent was my vibe.
Yeah. And also, and I know this is like, this makes no sense for me, but like, wanting to read an article and it being behind a fucking paywall, kill me now, please. Like,
Yes.
either have your newspaper online or like just don't. But
Oh, don't.
I guess I understand because they also need to make money. But it's just so annoying
No,
finding an article like, oh, I would love to read this. Oh wait, it's behind a
yeah.
paywall.
Although I think there's a couple turn around it. Is that the I can't speak anymore. You know, like there's a couple of ways to go around the paywall, but I don't remember what they are. Like there's something about the code you can like go into
Yeah, but
the
that's more
inspect.
like I never want to read anything that bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, just customer clubs and paywalls,
Yeah.
the two horsemen of capitalism.
I will
I
specify
say
when I
Galaxy
say
Quest, one of my
piracy.
most quoted movies.
I will specify when I say piracy. I actually don't mean books. I will buy books. I still buy books. Books is the one thing I've always
Yeah,
bought.
yeah, I agree. I was just excited you guys came back. I missed you. I love that. Watch Enrico Colantoni force Tim Allen to actually act. Lol. Yes, extended editions only. We bought the first one extended on 2 VHS. Oh, and then we got the DVDs later. Dang. I tried to find the DVDs, but I could only find Blu-rays.
Oh wow.
During lockdown, Luke wanted to watch the extended editions back to back, and I adore that man, but I was not okay. I love that though. My first date with Jacob was watching all three extended editions back to back, and then we went to hang out with friends and watch the first two Shrek movies. How is
I
10 hours of a film marathon a first date? What do you mean?
I'm also loving all of this background lore information about everyone's relationships.
I
That
think I knew
involves
this about Mars because I've heard this two Shrek movie business
okay.
before. So I think me and Mars have talked about this. But yeah, I did not know that Luke and Anna had their first kiss to Galaxy Quest
Your
or
first holding
first
hands.
holding hands to Galaxy Quest. That was new information. Um, I've done an extended marathon 3 times so far. Love it. I never done a marathon. I usually will watch it 3 days in a row. So like evening one, evening two, evening three.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm too
my
old
old
for that.
cinema, yeah, my old cinema used to have like biannually or something every second year. They did a Lord of the Rings marathon, but that was
Love
the
that.
theatrical movie. So I watched them back to back a couple of times, but never the
Yeah,
extended. I don't know if I had patience for 10 hours this whole time. This whole time, that's just a lot of hours.
it is a lot of hours. I need breaks.
Um, I would be dying of impatience. Yeah, I'm waiting for book two as well. Amazon. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Amazon says between March 7th and July 10th. It's just Emily Wilson's Odyssey and Iliad. I heard good things about those.
It's giving amazing, but amazing. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Sounds like a fake Amazon, like in some media where they can't say Amazon, they just like,
We have
yeah,
Amazon at
Amazon.
home.
Yeah. When they did finish a chapter during that sprint, and we have a line. They made out like teenagers hiding under the bleachers between classes, mouth lock, hands roaming greedily. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh God, the stupid you have to have an account on that website or have to download that app. Yeah.
so tired of it.
Piracy Race Millennials.
Yes.
Remember the time when watching anime on piracy sites was the normal standard? Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
I'm
the
from
days when you could find full episodes of TV shows on Dailymotion. It was crazy. Like they had like the entire Smallville series. You could just watch it all on
yeah,
Dailymotion.
yeah. I'm from the days where we had commercials, so ads don't bother me. I'm also from the days where we had commercials,
Same.
JC. It's just I don't need like ads
No,
on my 5 minute YouTube video. That's
I
my
think
urge.
there's a difference between probably how American ads function and European countries had ads on TV because when I went to New York and I was still like a kid, like 14, we watched TV in the hotel room and I remember it being like 5 minutes of movie and then ads, 5 minutes of movie and then ads. Mental. And I was like,
Oh, no,
oh,
we would have like, you know, yeah, 45 minutes ad
yeah.
and then another 45 minutes.
Yeah, and also it was like kind of usually at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, or maybe a bit more than that. But it was like timed in a way you were like, "Oh, cool! I've got time to go to the bathroom, get myself another drink, come back, and then the movie starts again." And it made sense. The way Amazon Prime is giving me ads is so fucking frustrating. It's like here's 5 minutes, 2 minutes 30 of ads, and then like another 15 minutes of the movie, and then 2 minutes 30 of ads, and then it's just random and it's like constantly, and all of them are about fucking laundry. I do not need to buy laundry items. Please, if you're going to call
That's
yourself
fair.
Amazon and you're targeting me for everything else, target me with the correct ads at least. Sorry, that was my rant.
Yeah, no, I get the same thing. But I think also my like YouTube viewing habits are so eclectic. So they're like, oh, who is this person? Is this a 38-year-old man, or is this a 70-year-old girl, or is this a 70-year-old woman? Like, what should we be offering here? Like, no, I don't need pads. I don't menstruate. Thank you so much. Me too, but they do bother me because they are less interesting, never local, and they play the same two or three over and over. Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
Uh, I always used commercials as my bathroom break or snack run to read, and then Casil do the same with ads, so I never look for them to be interesting. It's just like if you're like 5 minutes into a movie, you don't need to go to the bathroom. You're sat.
Yeah, exactly. It's so early on. You're just like, oh, great.
Yeah, that's fair, but even I don't have to be that much.
Right.
Let's see. American ads are trying to actually melt your brain matter. Okay, yes, not a 5-minute video. You're absolutely right about that, Steve. Yeah. Or like if I put on a fireplace on YouTube on my TV, like I don't want ads to be playing on this fireplace commercial.
Yeah.
Like it's just annoying. I hate ads. Used to hear about new movies coming out or whatever, but also rarely ever the same commercial twice or in the same show. Yeah. When there were breaks, oh my God. The war for the toilet started.
Yeah.
Laundry, yes, AI shit. Frequency of ads has become ridiculous. Ads for AI tools. ChatGPT is supposed to get ads now too. I'm gonna hard pass on that. I will, though, however, make today's recommendation for people to watch. Nina Lay's latest video on AI and bad writing. You should watch it. And that's
I
it.
do love all of her videos, so I shall watch it for sure.
It was a great read, very interesting, and like it kind of reframed my views on AI, generative AI for writing specifically is what she's talking about. Not like that I'm pro AI, but it just recontextualized my hatred for it, if that makes sense.
Okay. No, I'm very curious.
So great.
I
Great
do like
film,
that.
great video essay.
Her videos are generally very well researched, and there's always all the research at the bottom in the description. So I do like that.
Yeah, and not to objectify women, but the blush she wears in that video is to die for. So
I don't think that's objectifying women.
it's very like corally and severe, which obsessed.
Nice.
That said, I would rather have ads than subscription for 5 million services.
Yeah,
Oh my God, yes. Yeah, I had an ambience video on the For Paris Cafe when I was writing the other day, and an ad came. I was like, yeah, totally annoying. Yeah, or like if I have my deep focus white noise videos on from YouTube, then suddenly an ad starts playing. That's not white noise.
Yeah.
It's a distraction. Blah, blah, blah. Stieg, link the video in the Discord, please. I want to be able to access it later. Will do. And I hated the lack of control I had over cable, but that was better than what streaming has become now. Yeah. Agreed. Okay. Time to pull the plug on Grandma. Any parting words?
Go open my newsletter. And also, we'll see you tomorrow, I think.
Go open the newsletter, and we will see you tomorrow. I think both you and Becca and Laura, will be joining us. So
exciting.
There's that. See you next Thursday, which is tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.